Hi everybody, Leah here with your feedback for our distant Reiki session today, the 15th of November 2018, and our topic for November is patience and stillness. While I was doing the Reiki session, it felt like I should have actually have called this month Patience, Stillness and Clarity, because when you take that time out to be still, when you're patient in what's to come, what's happening, you generally get clarity around your situation and circumstances and action you need to take. So that will be a change for 2019 that I'll be making. So what came up today was to set some time aside to have that stillness. And if you jump on a YouTube and just look up 432 hertz relaxation music or meditation music, find something that just feels nice for you, music that you like. Put that on when you're not going to be interrupted, and lie down, close your eyes, and just listen to the music. And notice what comes. Most probably you're going to start thinking about things that have annoyed you, that are making you angry, frustrated, fearful, worried, sad, things where you feel like you've been hard done by, or there's been an injustice. And so when those things start to come up, just really, sit with them for a moment and just, think, why am I feeling this still? What purpose is this situation or this emotion serving in my life, and what do I need to do now to heal it and let it go? So sometimes we might take on battles that aren't ours to fight. If in work, for an example, you're dealing with a difficult colleague, and often we think, we need to step up and we need to, or stand up to that person, or we need to let them know what they're doing wrong and they need to change, and those kinds of things sort of come to mind. And if you're someone that does not like conflict, that is going to cause so much anxiety in you, that this thought that I need to step, I need to do this, I don't want to, but if I'm going to complain about it, then I probably should. But really, if you take a step back, just have that moment of stillness and just question, do you need to? Is that your role? Do you need to control that other person's bad behaviour? If that's what you're perceiving it to be? Because really, at the end of the day, all you have control over is how you react, what you do, and really how that other person behaves. Unless it's directly affecting you and you can't possibly avoid it, then it's probably not your issue to have to address. So try and take that step back, remove yourself from that situation, that energy where you can, and do your job. Do your job well. Do it to the best of your ability. No matter what anyone else around you is doing, if you feel like they're not pulling their weight or they're not doing it right, they're not doing it the way you want them to do it, just focus on you. Focus on what you're doing, how you do it, your attitude, the energy you're bringing to the workplace. And leave the responsibility of that other person's behaviour to them and to the people above you who are getting paid to deal with it. So, and in that action, you let yourself off the hook for having to solve this problem that isn't yours to be solved. And you also let go of that stress and that worry and that inner conflict of I should be doing something and I'm not. Just let that go. And your day will flow much better. You will feel much better. You can then focus your energy on good, healthy, positive changes in your life and things that make your heart soar and that you're passionate about, without being bogged down by problems that aren't yours. So that was sort of the first example that came to mind during the Reiki session. The second thing that came up was if you're stuck on a person or a relationship that is over, or that is on its way to being over. And, you know, maybe you're holding on because you've put in a lot of effort or time or energy or money. Or maybe it's just over and you just haven't been able to let go of that emotional connection to that person anymore. So again, just sitting with that and thinking, you know, why am I holding on to something that is clearly done and over? What do I still need to learn from this, or what do I need to heal from this in order to move forward? So taking that time out for patience and stillness, asking for help from your angels to cut those cords of attachment. And every time you find yourself back there, reliving it, or thinking, if only this had happened, if only I'd done this, if they had done this, if they'd been better at this, really stop yourself in your tracks when it happens and say, no, it's done, it's over, it's served its purpose, I've learnt what I needed to learn, and I'm free now. I'm free to move forward. I'm free to let this go, and breathe it out, and then go and focus your energy elsewhere where it is better served for you. So they were the two sort of main examples, but if your situation is different, if what's coming up for you when you have that moment of patience and stillness and quiet time, just with that beautiful music, and other situations or stresses are coming up for you, try and look at them in the same way. Why am I holding on to this? What do I need to heal? How can I let this go? And just see what comes to you. And then you might get some insight into action to take in order to move on from it. You might get insight into something else that's new and exciting to focus your attention and your energy onto. So really listen to what your body and your mind and your heart are telling you, and that's the whole purpose of that time in stillness, is to really connect with you, your inner wisdom, divine wisdom, and see what changes you need to make, what you need to do to move on. So I'm going to draw a card for each person who left an intention from Healing with the Angels, Oracle cards, and we'll just see what advice and guidance comes up for each of you. So the first person is Ingrid. So for Ingrid's intention for today, we're getting abundance. So a beautiful card. Abundance we generally associate with money, but it doesn't actually have to be money. It can be an abundance of time, an abundance of health, an abundance of happiness. So this card is telling you to really do that process. Let go of the things that are keeping you kind of stuck in that cycle of not having enough time, energy, whatever it is. And allow abundance to come. Every morning, every night, say to yourself, I deserve abundance, I'm open to abundance, I'm open to receiving, I'm ready. And just see what changes come. The next person is Beck. So Beck, for your intention for today, it's self-acceptance. So perhaps not being hard on yourself when you get to the end of the day and you realise that you didn't have any moments of stillness, or you're, I had those moments, I should have, sat with those and appreciated those. It's all a work in progress. So just accepting yourself and knowing you're perfect exactly as you are, and as you go through your day, just reminding yourself throughout the day that you're perfect as you are. That's the only words that are coming. Cherie, your card is signs. So looking for signs or creating signs. Setting a sign when you need to take that time out to just be still and get your thoughts together before you react or respond. So whatever, you can be anything at all. Just pick a sign that will work for you, that feels right, and then notice when that sign appears, go, okay, I need to go and take some time out now, and really just have that moment of stillness to regroup. It could also be setting a sign for future direction and changes, because I think there's some changes coming for you, probably around work. So set a sign and then look for those to lead you to where you need to be going. Andrew, your card is body care. So self-care, taking that time out to eat well. Nutrition is so important for our bodies. Fresh air, reducing chemical exposure if that's an issue for you. Being around salt water. And there might be some change in your body care routine, like a new exercise regime or something like that, that's going to make a big difference for you, whether it's, you know, yoga or Tai Chi or meditation, or something that is going to bring that stillness into your life to really connect. So if you know what that is, if you know what that's going to be, let us know, because I'd love to see how that resonates. And for everyone else in the group who hasn't left an intention but may listen to this later and check in later, the card is dreams. So this card is not only about your sleeping dreams, paying attention, what are they telling you, you know, when you wake up of a morning, really checking in with those. I had a really strange dream in the, you know, sort of last half hour of sleep this morning, and it made me so unsettled when I woke up. And it was kind of interesting to sit with that for a little bit and just see what it was telling me about me and my values and my actions and things that I want to, things that are important to me, and where I need to perhaps change a situation. So paying attention to your dreams is really good. Keeping a journal by your bed, so as soon as you wake up you can jot down how you're feeling, what your because you might not remember your dreams, but usually we wake up feeling a certain way, and it may be that you've had a dream that's left you unsettled or feeling a bit out of sorts. So if you can kind of even just write about how you're feeling, sometimes that's enough to just process those emotions and let them go so that you can have a good day. If you take those unsettled emotions into your day without really recognizing where they came from, then it is going to affect how your day plays out. So really, you know, journaling is such an easy way to kind of process those emotions from your dreams. This card can also be, and abundance came out again with this. So for some of you, I think it's going to be following your dreams is going to lead you to success and abundance. So what is it that is asking you now for you to let go of these things to focus your energy somewhere else? Because there's some new job or hobby or project that you're going to be passionate about that is going to be really in alignment with who you are. It's going to be a great success, and it's going to lead you to abundance, not only financially, but in life balance and doing things that you enjoy. So it's not like work, because you just love doing it. So if this is you, send me a message and let me know how that relates, because I'd love to hear how it is. So I hope you've had some benefit from today's session, and try and really incorporate that stillness into each day where you can. First thing in the morning is really good, sometime throughout the day, and at night before bed, just to check in with any messages, with how you're feeling, with any emotions that perhaps need to be worked through before you go into the day or into sleep. And patience, reacting less to things around you, and just pulling your energy out of situations that cause stress or chaos, and just ask, is this my issue? Do I actually need to deal with this? Is this my responsibility? Because if it's not, maybe I can just let that go for now and just focus on me and what I'm doing. And you'll see that your days will flow better, your intuition will be really turned on, and you'll be connecting with that all of the time and making good choices, following signs, and life will feel and look different, and opportunities will come out of that. So it's a really, really important daily habit to create. So I hope that's helped, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.